Okay guys, you are not gonna believe this. Check this out, you are kidding me. Over a week early, almost 2 weeks early, a bunch of them out. Check your local Targets. So there you have it. I was able to get through the Target checkout over a week early with the new Lego Piranha plant. It's coming out November 6th, so it's coming out here soon, but I'm gonna give you all my thoughts on the set itself, the build, and whether you should pick this set up. Let's go over the details real quick on the set itself. So this is going to be 540 pieces. It's a smaller build. It's going to come in at $59.99 here in the US. I really like the price point because it's closer to that $50 mark. It makes it very attainable for most people to get their hands on this. The set is labeled as an 18 plus style set. I have 2 boys. They've loved playing with this thing since I brought it back. So it is 18 plus. It's meant for display. However, if someone younger wants to build this and have it in their collection, I think it's absolutely a good build for someone younger as well. So what is the Piranha plant, in case you are not a big Super Mario Nintendo fan? The Piranha plant was introduced back in 1985 in the original Super Mario Bros. I played the game all the time when I was a kid, and this, I believed, was introduced in World 1-2. And when they announced the set, I really wanted to get my hands on it and see what it was all about. As far as the build experience, I really enjoyed it. Again, it's not a huge build. I would say it's gonna kind of be similar to like maybe your Star Wars helmets. You don't have a lot of build monotony and it doesn't get tiresome at all. The nice thing about this is it basically breaks down, I'll show you, into 5 sections. So you've got the head, which does open and close, and you can show the teeth. You've got There we go, I got it back together. And that's one thing we actually have to talk about. When you try to take these leaves off, for whatever reason, this bottom piece always comes off and it breaks apart and you gotta rebuild it. So that's one thing that I have not liked so far on these leaves. But they do come off. You have to take them off kind of carefully. There you go. But you've got the head, you've got 2 leaves, you've got the stem, and then you've actually got the green pipe. It breaks down into a lot of sections. You build each section. It doesn't take long to build each section, but it keeps breaking it up for you. So it is a very cool, nice build experience. As you're going along, you're basically putting each piece back together. So you're putting the head on there. They have the ball and socket joints, so they all kind of clip together pretty nicely. And then you can actually just take this piece right out of the tube. So it all kind of comes together and breaks apart pretty well. The other thing that I wondered about when they released this set that I did not see anywhere, and it doesn't show it on the packaging, is there any functionality on the set? And when you get to the very end, eventually they show you the one piece of functionality that this set has, which is really cool. They give you these 2 Super Mario coins, and those are actually pretty nice to have. They're printed pieces. You take them, you put them into the back of the green tube, and then there's this secret button back here that's really hard to see, but you can click the bottom of it, and it opens up a trap door, and the coins actually fall out. So I thought that was a cool touch to the set, and it adds a little bit of functionality. I think my son's clicked that trapdoor button maybe about 100 times at this point. But overall, I love the build experience. Now, what would I have liked to have seen on the set? What I would have really liked to have seen would have been a Super Mario minifigure. We have the large Super Mario figurine that has the electronics built into it, but we don't have a Super Mario minifigure, and I would have loved to have seen a small Super Mario minifigure, maybe a display plaque for the Piranha plant. That would have added just the cherry on top to this set, in my opinion. They did something similar with like the Lego Groot. If you saw my video on that, they had the cassette tape and they had the plaque, and it was around, I think, a $60 set as well. Either way, it's still a fantastic set. It's still a fantastic display piece. What would I rate this set, and should you buy it? So I would rate this set a solid 8.5. I thought the build experience was fantastic. I think the price point is really great at $59.99. I think if you're a Nintendo fan, you absolutely have to have this set, and I think it displays really, really well. I would give this a 9.5. That's how much I like it. If they had added that minifigure and the plaque, I would have put this set way up there as one of my favorite smaller sets that they have actually come out with. Regardless, I think if you're a Nintendo fan, you have to have this in your game room, your display case, whatever that is. Keep your eye out at Target. They are showing up a little bit early, but November 6th, be ready to grab this set because you're going to want to have this. That's my thoughts on the set. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.